Hey guys, Tom from Revolvashade here. So welcome to our tilt video. So in this one, we're going to show you single tilt and we're also going to show you double tilt, how to put it up into tilt position and how to bring it back from tilt position. And we're also going to show you how to rotate your umbrella, one of the most common functions that people use on a daily basis. So watch along, and by the time we finish the video, it should be really easy for you. So one of the most common questions we get asked is how to use the tilt functions. So we're going to do the basics here, and by the end of the video, you'll know exactly what you're doing. So first up, we've got 5 holes down here. Now, this is an ultimate model, which means that we have the 2 extra holes here, because that means that you can use the tilt function when your canopy is in its lowest position. With the deluxe model, where the canopies are set height, we just have these 3 here. So you'll either have 3 or 5, depending on your model. So we'll show you what they do right now. First of all, you need a tilt pin. So I'm just going to grab that one, and from its closed position here, I'm just going to put it in this middle hole here, middle out of the top 3, pop it in, and that's ready to go. So now we're going to open the umbrella in the same way that we usually would if it was going in its normal open position. So start winding it up, it will start coming out. When the mast gets this tilt pin, it's going to hit it, and that's going to stop it from opening in its normal position any further. Carry on, and what I normally do is just pop a hand out here. The arm's going to come towards me nice and slowly, and then you can grab a hold of it, and that just means it's going to open nice and steadily. It's not going to go anywhere. Keep winding the handle until it gets to the top. Now we've got our safety latch on, so I can let go of the handle now, and we've got our canopy open and tilted. So with the tilt function, we've got it set up. Now obviously you've got these other holes as well, so just bear in mind, the lower the pin goes in, the steeper the incline you're going to get with your tilt. So you've got the 3 tilt sittings, very steep, medium and light. And as we've already said, these 2 holes come into play if you've got your ultimate umbrella and you've got it set to a low position on the canopy. Now we're going to show you how to do the double tilt, so let's get straight into it. So then we're going to come up here and we see we've got these 2 tilt pins in position on your diagonal arm. So firstly, just come around here and we're going to keep our hand on the canopy. Then pull this first tilt pin out in your back pocket, second tilt pin out. So that's now released the diagonal arm. And then with your arm on the canopy arm over here, we're just going to pull it round, and you can tilt it there, and we're going to do that until the holes in the arm line up again, and then you put your tilt pins back through. We're now in a double tilt position, and that's meant that we've shifted the canopy all the way over this way, and obviously we can do that with the reverse as well. So now in the double tilt position, there's a little bit of a breeze today, and obviously it's quite happy with that, but please just bear in mind that the tilt position, single or double, are not intended for kind of windy scenarios. You only get the wind rating in its normal open position like this. If the wind picks up too much and you want to take it out of its tilt position, and either close the umbrella or just have it in its normal open position. So now we're going to show you how to take the canopy back into its normal open position from its tilted position. Obviously it's just going to be the reverse of what we've done, but we'll show you the practicalities of it. So step number 1, arm on the canopy over here, and what we're going to do is actually just give it a slight bit of tension there, because then that's going to help us release the tilt pin from the diagonal arm. So a little bit of tension and tilt pin out, and then obviously second tilt pin out up here, and then really you just let it go. It's going to find its own way down until you've lined up these diagonal arms here, and you're just looking for the holes to line up in the diagonal arm. Once you've got the hole going all the way through, tilt pin back in. Might just need a bit of a wiggle round, there we go, and then the second tilt pin in up here, there we go, nice and easy. So now we're back into single tilt mode. So now if we want to get rid of that, grab the handle, get a little bit of tension and just release the safety latch on the left hand side of the arm and allow the whole thing to come down. Once again, I'm just going to keep a hand on this arm here, just makes it nice and steady as it's coming down. It's now going to fold back in on itself, and we're in the closed position. Now if we want to go back up into its normal open position without any tilt whatsoever, removing this tilt pin from the main arm here, and now we can wind it all the way back up. Now for the most commonly used function, and probably the simplest one to use as well, is the rotation system. It's how we got our name, it's Revolvashade. So all of our umbrellas have this 360-degree rotation as standard. So you can grab your handle and we're gonna pop it down onto the bottom nut down there and then just loosen it off, okay? You don't need to go miles and miles, a couple of turns will do. And then pop your handle back on here because we're gonna use that as the lever to push it. So from its position over the pool here, we're going to take it round to the kids' play area. Really useful, so you can adjust your shade depending on where you are. So just pull it round. If you've got a bit of a breeze like we have today, then it'll give you a bit of a helping hand. All the way around here. And then we're going to hover over the kids' play area, or it might be your entertaining area, whatever it is. Once you've got it in position, handle back down here, and then just do it up. Nice and tight, give it a yank. And we're done, it's ready to go. All right, so the kids are done on the swings and we're gonna pull the umbrella back round to the pool because they're just about to get in. Once again, grab your handle, loosen everything up a little bit, a couple of turns, then handle back into its normal position here, and then just put some pressure on it and bring it round. Back over the pool in position, and then use the bottom nut down here, tighten it back up. That's not going anywhere, and we're good for use in the pool. So we hope you've enjoyed the tutorial and you found it useful. If you're still not quite sure, then the best thing to do, get the video on your phone, go out and just watch it step by step as you do the processes. If there's anything in this particular video that we haven't covered that you need to know, do check out our other videos because we've done a video on every function that we have on our umbrellas and we've covered, we think, most of the issues that you might come across. If there's anything else, please feel free to give us a shout and we'll always do our best to talk you through. So thanks for watching and thanks for buying Australian made.